The Gambia Press Union organized its National Journalism Award Night Press Conference at Bakadaji Hotel on Monday, 21st July 2025. Aissatou Keita, the president of the Gambia Press Union and member of the National Journalism Award, has given the open remarks of the press conference.
So like we do each year is to, once we are preparing for the awards, we do an presser to inform the general public about the National Journalism Awards and what we hope to achieve or do as we celebrate excellence in journalism. And like you all know, based on the first publications that we've done, this year is going to be 10 years, a decade since the award was actually launched.
Tres Fatu Gomez, Vice Chair of the National Journalism Award, says the award night, which used to fall on 3rd May, which is Press Conference Day, is set to be changed of date this year, and it will be held on the first 10 days of December 2025, and that there will be 15 categories this year. Tres stated that submission is yet to open, and if open, all applications will be submitted to a dedicated website or GPU website.
At the start of the awards, it was always done on May 3rd, which is Press Freedom Day. The GPU felt it was no longer enough just to be the eyes, the ears, and the voice of the people, but to be visible and loud. Now, every year when we do the awards, we have categories. Sometimes we have a lot of categories, more than the number that we initially started with the awards. And other times we will have less because we merge them with other categories as they happen to be in the same category. This year, we are going again with, just like last year, with the 15 award categories and of course the other special categories that we would introduce as we go on with the award preparation. I will list them so you know them. Business and finance reporting, sports reporting, environment reporting, investigative reporting, health and medical reporting, women's reporting, children's reporting, tourism, culture, arts and entertainment reporting, agricultural reporting, political reporting, human rights reporting, legal affairs reporting, photojournalism award, security reporting, tax reporting, and all the other categories that we will introduce. Some would be new and others would be a reintroduction. You would be familiar with them. Now for the submission is not yet open. That will be later, we will announce it, but it will be earlier again than the past years have been. And the time frame for this year's submission would be longer than the past years.
Tres highlights that the eligibility of the award will be the same and that Gambian journalists employed by a registered GPU and work authored by Gambia international journalists will be accepted.
As for the eligibility for the awards remains the same. Gambian journalist employed by a registered Gambian-based medium, and yes, works authored by Gambians for international media will be accepted. There would be, of course, some things that will make it difficult for your award, for your article to be eligible. And this is if they are advertorials, promotional articles, newsletters, and more. This will be communicated to you later once we introduce the judges. Which will bring me to the judges. On the judges, they have been vetted, selected, contacted, and given time to think it through. Given the work that is entrusted with them and what we expect of them, we are giving them time to think it through and get back to us. Because of the commitment that is required, it's not an easy task. And as always, they will be independent with no influence from us or from the union itself, the executive. They will consider, I don't speak for them, but of course they will consider these things: originality, accuracy, impact, and so much more. For the eligible stories, which is why this year would be different. Stories, again, would be from January 2024 to December 2024. These are stories that will be eligible. So if you have banked some of your stories, you can go and revisit them and look at the ones that you thought you would put up for the awards. And again, there is no limit to the number of stories that you can put up for selection. But here is where it becomes different from the past years. We are not only accepting 2024 we are accepting 2025 as well.
The eligible story for this year's award will be from January 2024 to December 2024 and January 2025 to July 2025, and that only members of the GPU that fully pay their union due will be accepted. For Dynamic Gambia TV, I am Korka Jallo.